Welcome to a new Siemens Connected Home training video. In this video, we're going to see how to basically connect the radiator activator and replace it from an old valve to a new one. So the first thing you want to do is get into your mobile app and get to whatever room you want to put that radiator activator. So let's say I want to put it in the living room. At the bottom here, you can see I can click on Add Device, but I can even add a device from here. Let's say I'm going to add a device from down here. So I need to say I'm adding a radiator valve. And the first thing that it tells me to do is to insert the batteries. So that's what I'm going to do. I take the batteries. They're included into the package. It's 2 AA batteries. I close the little top and then I put batteries inserted. It is then telling you that the device is connecting and that it might take a few minutes to get connected. So the GIN is actually standing for join. Okay, so it's joining the main hub that we have here. And once it will have joined, this button here will be flashing green. Oh, it was blinking green already, but I didn't see it with the light. Okay, so it was already blinking green. In the app, it says, congratulations, the device is connected to the hub. So it was super fast, wasn't it? And now I click next, and it tells you, you can now mount that connected radiator valve to the actual old valve. So I need to unscrew this one and put the new one in. Okay, then I need to click on this button here. I put finish, I click again, and now you have ADA, stands for adaption. So you can hear maybe that this device is now adapting to the valve and pushing the valve and then coming back to see how far it needs to push. And you see now 21 degrees. That's actually the temperature in this room. So you see that it went super fast. And then in the mobile application, now you can name that device. I'm going to be calling it Radiator 1, for instance. And that device is in the living room. That's fair enough. And I click Save. And we have now like a new device in our living room, that Radiator 1 that we just saw. Okay, two things I want to mention with the radiator valve. The first one is that, well, you saw that the connection was super fast, but if you have any problem, you can actually very easily do a factory reset and restart the process. So doing the factory reset, you actually need to press the 3 buttons at the same time for 10 seconds. If I do so, you need to really press them at the same time. You see that you have a countdown or a count up to 10 seconds. And once you waited for 10 seconds, it actually restarts from where we were when we inserted the batteries. So you see that it's super easy and you can, for whatever reason, like the connection doesn't start or something like this, you do that factory reset and then you're good to go. The second thing I want to mention is that if you have an error message because you lose connection or you stopped in the middle of the process, keeping the device in error state will make the batteries go down super fast. Okay, so it's really important that if this device is in error message state, to take away the battery and not leave it in that state, otherwise you will lose the batteries.